In this video, I will show you a website where you can download textures to use with materials in your 3D software. So in my case, I will use Blender, which is totally free. It's a freeware, it's open source, and you can download it and install it easily. And if you don't know how to do that, if you don't know what Blender is, just search for Blender install in our YouTube channel and you will find a video guide about Blender and also other video guides about Blender. Now in this video, I want to show you this website here that it's called CC0 textures. And this is where we can get textures for free. So if we click here, and you can see we can create PBR materials with this. PBRs means physically based render. So these are materials that can be used to simulate physical based renders. Okay, so we find here the website. We can see that this will be detailed materials and seamless, so like work of the art materials. And let's get into the assets here. Okay, so you can see everything is well organized. You have wood, wooden, all the categories here, stones, painted, ground, and so on. Also, you can check the new ones and the popular ones. You can use these filters and you can search something particular. So for example, if I want to search for parquet, I'm gonna find all the different assets with that name. So it's pretty easy to use and it's full of really interesting materials that use also displacement, bumps, and all the most important textures. Now, if you don't know what those are, you can just follow one of these video courses that you find here in the playlist page at the top, English video courses. In any 3D software, you will find always a particular lesson dedicated to how to create customized materials. And in part, we are going to see that also in this video right here. So let me download one of these materials. For example, I can download this wooden floor here. So I click on the asset and you can see you have many different resolution for these textures. This will be a package of textures, and if I leave the mouse on this, it's gonna tell me what I will find inside. So we'll find ambient occlusion texture, color texture, displacement, metalness, normal, roughness. So each material is composed by different textures, and you can use one of those or maybe two or three, depends on your needs. And you can see you can download JPEG or PNG. Now I want to do something real quick, so I will not download the heaviest package, but that's a preview here also of the material. And let's try with the 2K resolution. So I click here, I have to wait just a few seconds, and there you go. So now I will download this package here in the download folder, save it. Okay, and once it's finished, I get into my download page, my download folder, and here I'm going to right click and extract. All right, so this is the actual folder and we have all the different textures inside. Now again, each of these textures has different purposes. For example, ambient occlusion, it's used to simulate shadows. Color is the main texture basically. You can also use only the diffuse or color texture, because if you want to do something simple, you can do that. Displacement is to create 3D effect on the surface. It's a real 3D effect. Normal, it's a fake 3D effect. And metalness is to create a metallic looking, and roughness is to manage the specularity of the material, so the reflections and how much it's shiny or not. So roughness is basically the opposite of specular. Okay, now once we get this texture here, we can get into our 3D software, and in my case, into Blender. And this is the standard scene, the standard Blender scene that I'm using here. So this is a standard cube, and Now I need to get into the material of this cube. So I can click on this browser here of the scene. This red sphere, this represents my material. And if I click here and I get here down below, you can, well, I can choose different types of base material here. And okay, let's start with the base color. So you can see here I have a base color that I can change, and also use this type of shading here, which will let you see the textures and the colors that you're changing. So I can use a simple color, or I can use a base texture color, or also this is called diffuse. So if I click here, well, I can do a right click, or I can just get here and say, no, sorry, I can click here, this yellow circle, and say, okay, I want a texture. Now, Blender will give you a set of textures, but in this case, we want image texture because we are using an image, not a map or anything else. And this will look empty at first, but now if we scroll a little bit here, we can click open and we can open our texture. And in this case, I will find mine into downloads, into wood floor, and the color is the one that I'm looking for. So the diffuse or color texture is the first one that we will probably need to get inside. And there you go. So I can start to see my material here, which looks, well, it's also a matter then of mapping the material correctly, but this is just how to show you how you can create a material, basically. So you have to assign now for each of these channels, or let's call it layers or levels, you have to assign the corresponding effect. So for example, here we have also roughness, and we have, you can also work with the values. So if you set the roughness, for example, to 1, that's not going to be shiny anymore because roughness is the opposite of specular. 0, it will be totally shiny. And again, we can use a map instead of a parameter. So let's click here and get the image. No, not getting any image from this. So let's try with another one. Let's try with the specular here. Okay, I need to scroll up. So I can use the specular also and see what the effect will be. And again, roughness, and scroll all the way up. You need to find image texture. Okay, so be careful to scroll and click open. And let's get the roughness in the downloads here. There it is, open image. And let's get into a more complex render here. This is rendered. So we could see something more if we add, for example, lights or things like that. Okay. And now let's get the normal map. There it is. So you can see that for each texture, you will find a particular input. So in this case, again, I need the normal map. And let's get this one here. Oh, well, let's try with normal. Okay, I think this is a little bit more complex, but you can figure out then where you have to bring all the textures in here. So for each one of the texture that you have downloaded, you must find a way to insert this. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's a little bit more complex. So I want to get the okay, and this is also an open source, of course. So in other software, it's a little bit easier. In my case, I usually use 3ds Max or Cinema 4D. So this is a little bit new for me. So let's try here with the specular, the metallic. Okay. So one by one, I will figure out how to insert the texture. But the purpose of the video was just to show you how you can get your texture free from this website and get it into a 3D software. And I use Blender here because it's free. And probably in the future, I will do more videos about Blender, but this is just to show you the basics, how you can actually get your textures from a website like that into a particular 3D software. So I think this will be all for this video here. So if you like it, if you want me to do more, and maybe you have questions or suggestions, please subscribe and write your comments. Also, if you want to support us, click on the join tool button here in the YouTube channel. So I guess this is all for this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.